Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Monday morning right now, and last week was a pretty slow week for me. I only made $1,233, but then again, I only did work like 42 hours. So not a bad hourly rate. It's just I was being kind of lazy. I didn't really work that much like during the week, and then I tried to make it up on the weekend, but still I was only able to make like 1,200 bucks. So this week I'm gonna try to go hard, and I'm gonna set myself a goal to try to make $2,000. Now there's a Beyonce concert on Saturday, so the weekend should be pretty lit. Hopefully there's some good bonuses and streaks and all that stuff. Besides that, for the week, Monday through Thursday, Lyft did send me a ride challenge. I think it's like 40 rides for 80 bucks. So not the best, but not the worst. I'll try to knock that out, get that extra 80 bucks for that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go hard all week, try to see if I could work 60 hours plus, and hopefully with that, I'll be able to make $2,000. So I've been driving like 3.5 hours and it's going pretty good. I had a scheduled ride in the morning with Uber, which was like $31 for 8 miles. And they also tipped me $12 on top of that. So that was cool. It was like probably $43, $44 I made in 20 minutes. So that was nice. But yeah, I just wanted to stretch my legs a little, get the blood flowing. I'm just chilling right here by the Cumberland River. See how it looks. All right, so in the morning I drove Uber and Lyft for about like 4 hours and 13 minutes. I made 130 bucks, so it was a pretty good morning. I went home and I took a nap, and then I went grocery shopping, and right now it's about 6:30. I'm trying to do some food delivery, but it's not going too good. Like, I had one order, I got there and the store was closed, restaurant was closed because I guess they're on a employee canoe trip or something like that, whatever. And then I came to another restaurant right here, Hattie B's. If you don't know, it's like a famous like hot chicken spot here in Nashville. And they're always packed and they always make me wait, but I don't know why I took the order anyways. I get there, the guy's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like at least 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right, screw that. So I canceled that and I'm about to hit the road, see what else I could get. All right, so we did pretty good yesterday in the morning, and then at nighttime I wanted to do food delivery only, but it was so slow that I ended up just turning on my Uber and Lyft apps, and I started to get some decent rides here and there. I got a couple of nice tips, but I definitely did a lot better in the morning than I did at night. Altogether, I worked 7 hours and 43 minutes and I made $202.43. So I drove for like 3.5 hours in the morning. I did a little bit of food delivery and a little bit of ride share and made like $95. So it was a decent start to the day. It's about 6 in the afternoon or evening right now, and I just want to do some food delivery right now. I don't really feel like taking people. I just dropped off to this one house that was kind of like on a hilltop, and the view was so nice. I took a little picture, I'll post it so you guys can see. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of food delivery and see what happens, see where the night takes us. All right, so it's Wednesday morning right now. Last night was pretty slow and I just wasn't feeling it, so I called it a night a little early. I only ended up working like 5 hours and 51 minutes all day, and I made like $140. This morning I had a scheduled ride in the morning, so that had a decent payout, and the guy tipped me like 10 bucks too, so it was a nice start to the day. But ever since then it's been pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see if I'm able to hit this $2,000 challenge. Even if it's kind of slow this week, I'm gonna really go hard on the weekend because I feel like that's where I make most of my money anyways. But as of right now, the total for the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday, it's roughly $342. All right, so yesterday it was pretty busy at night, which is kind of surprising because it was a Wednesday night, but I don't know, there was a lot of rides. I was getting like nonstop requests. Like, there wasn't that many bonuses and stuff, but it was still relatively busy. Downtown was packed. Anyways, I made about $247 yesterday in 9 hours and 23 minutes. So that's gonna bring my 3-day total, Monday through Wednesday, to about $636. So right now it's Thursday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. I've been driving a little over 2 hours today. My car's pretty dirty, so I'm gonna get it washed, vacuum it out, and just make sure it's nice and clean for the weekend, and we'll see how it goes today. So I'm at this place called Camel Car Wash. I don't know if they got them in other cities, but they have like 3 locations here in Nashville. And it's pretty cool because I pay about $22 a month and I get unlimited car washes. So it is like the automatic ones where, you know, they do tend to scratch up your car a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know, I've been using my car for Uber for 3 years, so it's already, you know, not in the best condition, scratches and stuff. But so I don't really care that it scratches it up, no big deal. Like, this is a work car at the end of the day. But the cool thing about Camel Car Wash is, like, they give you towels. So they have like a bunch of buckets laying around with like clean towels, and you just use them and you throw them in the dirty towel bin. And they also have like a little machine where you put your floor mats in, and it basically like washes your floor mats for you. So it's pretty cool. And they also have little vacuums right here. All right, so it's Friday today. Yesterday, I ended up working 6 hours and 49 minutes and I made $174. So basically Monday through Thursday, I made about $856 and I was able to achieve that in 29 hours and 46 minutes. So the hourly rate for gross profit is gonna be $28.77. So pretty decent start to the week, but I'm gonna need more than that if I really wanna hit $2,000 in 60 hours. So right now I'm gonna drive to drop off these glasses that some lady forgot in my car from yesterday. And Lyft is gonna give me a $15 fee for returning that to her. And she also was saying in the text message that she was gonna give me an extra tip too. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm gonna get this out the way and I'm gonna basically just drive all night, maybe until like 3 o'clock in the morning or even later. We'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you guys updated. So I just dropped off the glasses to the lady and she tipped me $20 in a little envelope on top of like the $15 that I already got from Lyft. So that was really nice of her. $35 in probably like 20 minutes. So hopefully that kickstarts our night tonight and we have a pretty good night. We'll see. All right, so it's currently 7 a.m. on Sunday and I've been driving all night. I'm gonna give you guys a recap to that later, probably after I wake up because I'm really tired. But let's rewind it to Friday night. So Friday night, I was planning to work about 10 hours, but I got tired after like 9 hours. I ended up calling it quits at about 3:30 a.m. I worked 9 hours and 8 minutes and I made $310. So now let me give you guys a rundown of how Saturday night went. So the Beyonce concert was Saturday night and there was a lot of surges and bonuses. And my game plan was that I was basically gonna like get close enough to the event that I was gonna get all the bonuses and surges. But I wasn't trying to pick up people from the event. I was just trying to get people that are like on the outskirts and stuff. And if you don't know, like Nissan Stadium here in Nashville, it's literally right next to downtown. So everything is right there. So I was able to get close enough to get the surges, but not get stuck in the traffic because I was picking up people that are at like bars and clubs or whatever, like surrounding the stadium around there. So I didn't really get hit with too much traffic. I had a few good trips. I had like a $32 trip for like 8 miles, and then I met these two guys. I gave them a ride home and they ended up tipping me like $27. So then it ended up being like a $40 trip for 15-20 minutes. And then I had a couple of good trips here and there. I was mainly doing like a lot of short trips with small bonuses, but you know, it all added up. And then at 3:30 a.m. I had a reserve trip to go to the airport, and that was also again like $32 for 8 miles. They ended up tipping me another like $9, so it ended up being like $40 for 8 miles and 20 minutes. And then later on I had another reserve trip to go to the airport. That was like $28 for 8 minutes as well. So a lot of really good trips where I'm making like $3, $4, $5 a mile. And it was probably like one of the best nights I've had this summer. Not the best, but close to it. Oh, by the way, I ended up working until like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I literally worked all night because like everyone was getting out from the clubs and bars and all that stuff. And then people started going to the airport, and then there was people going to work in the morning, and there were still surges out because, you know, lack of drivers or whatever. So stayed out until like 7:30 a.m. I ended up driving a total of 11 hours that day. And I made like $470. So probably like the second or third biggest day I've had this summer. And the gross profit for the day was about like $42 an hour or something like that. So one of the best days I've had this summer. And yeah, I'm super happy with how things turned out. All right, so for Sunday, the last day of the week, I was pretty tired. And since I had worked all night on Saturday until like 6-7 a.m., like I went home, I slept for a little, but I was not feeling it, and I only ended up working like 3 hours and 37 minutes on Sunday, and I'm not sure how much I made. I think it was like 110, 120 bucks, something like that. It wasn't nothing special. But overall, we weren't able to hit the $2,000. I think I ended up making about $1,770. Then again, I only worked 53.5 hours all week. So if I had worked the 60 hours like I planned to do, I would have probably got closer to the 2,000. But I think I just didn't put enough hours in the early part of the week. And then also I kind of overworked myself on Friday and Saturday, and I didn't really have much energy to go out on Sunday. But overall, like I can't complain. 1770 and 53.5 hours. It's like roughly a gross profit of $33 an hour. So we weren't able to hit the 2,000, but we got pretty close, and I'm gonna try to see if I could hit the 2,000 next week, so we'll see.